Hi everyone, welcome to Vishwa Blooms. If you haven't subscribed to Vishwa Blooms, subscribe. So in this video, I'm going to say the second part of resources. So second part, episode 2. That is about, first we will discuss about human-made resources and human resources in this video. And we have a small part left in this natural resources. That is about the distribution of natural resources. It majorly depends on the physical factors. Those are terrain, climate and altitude. Altitude is nothing but the height. Okay, heights. And terrain means it may be some hills and all. Okay, so that is. And climate, we all know what is it, right? So hope it was clear. So this was a thing which we had to discuss about this natural resources, and it's the last about this. Now we shall discuss about the second thing, that is the human made resources. These human made resources, these are not taken from these are one second, that means yes, this is the slide. So these resources are not taken from nature. So natural resources are the things which are taken from nature without much of modification, right? So this is not taken from nature, so it is made up of us, so it is made by human. So this is car, buildings, and here it is bridge. We created this, right? We only created this with our knowledge and all. Now, in the previous video, I already told you that why we are called a resource. That means human are called a resource. So we are going to discuss about human resource, right? In that part, I will be explaining you why we are called a resource. So let's start. Now we shall discuss about human resource. So human resource, so the resource, people are the resource. That's all. Human resource means people, because we people are a resource, obviously. I'm sorry. Okay, we people, oh sorry, we people are resource. Understood. So in that way we have to think it about it. Now, so why we are called as a resource, why we are called as resources? Because we have knowledge, skill, and we have technology, right? So we have, if we improve the quality of people's skill for creating more new resources, that will be called as human resource development. This is the definition of it. It is very important to know this actually. Okay, and we have the last, that is a sustainable development, that is balancing the need to use resource. Okay, you should have a balance about how you are using the resource every time. Okay, so that is very important, and we should conserve for future. Understood? Like coal example, I can take example as coal. Okay, we have to save it for future, then only it will be there, or else it will not be there, right? It takes millions of years to get to just regenerate, right? So we should save it for our future people. And the next slide is going to be about different thing. I'll be explaining that very detailedly to you. Okay, but before that we need to see this part. We should conserve the resource, very important part. We should conserve our resources. Like how we can do by saving water resource. That means you have to save the resource, and you should use them more carefully. So you're supposed to use it carefully. And second point is, you should give time to them to get renewed. That means, like you have coal now, you should wait so that it will get renewed. Alright, so you should wait a bit. And sometimes renewable resources like water, if you use huge amount of it, you're supposed to wait, then only it gets renewed, right? Like that. Next we have to discuss about sustainable development is already discussed. Now we shall discuss about um we shall discuss about the principle of sustainable development. There are totally six, 1 2 3 4, only 5, we have only 5. Okay, no, 6, this is also there, one more, totally 6 we are going to learn now. Okay, first one is you should respect and care all forms of life. First 10 point, I'll repeat: you should respect and care all forms of life. That is the first point I have given there, but little bit graphically I've shown it for you so that you would understand really good better. Right, next point is you should conserve everything. So you should conserve resources, then only it will be there for future, or else it won't be there, right? That means improving the quality of human life also is very important. So here we have improving also. You shall improve. One more point I can include. And the third point, you should conserve. Fourth one, you should minimize the use of it. Okay. Yeah, you should just minimize the uses of this depletion of natural resources. You are supposed to minimize, and you should change your personal attitude. You should not be lazy, you should be really careful. Understood? Then only towards, and you should have some practices towards the environment, and also you should enable communications to care for your own environment. Okay, so this was about the thing. So this was last about the chapter. The chapter was very simple, it is not that much tough. Okay, but we need to understand it, it is a very important chapter. So hope you all understood it. To like, share and subscribe to Vishwa Films. Thank you.